The cold winter winds howled through the hills, as Duthrak sat by the fire, listening to his father, Chief Shorrock, recount tales of the old gods and the battles of the past. Duthrak was the eldest son, and his father had always expected him to become the next chief of the village of Gurgen. But Duthrak had never been content with simply following in his father's footsteps. He had always dreamed of facing his own challenges and proving his worth as a warrior. As the night wore on, the fire dimmed, and Duthrak began to drift off to sleep. Suddenly, he felt a strange presence in the room. He opened his eyes to see a dark figure standing in the shadows. It was Mara, the legendary shapeshifter, who could enter and control multiple human bodies. "Duthrak," Mara said in a low, menacing voice. "You have been chosen as my vessel. Your body will serve as my new host, and your soul will be consumed by my power." Duthrak tried to stand up, but his legs felt heavy, as if they were rooted to the ground. He could feel Mara's dark energy flowing through him, threatening to overwhelm him. Just as Duthrak thought he was about to be consumed by Mara's power, a familiar voice called out to him from outside. It was Gaia, his childhood friend and the only person who had ever stood up to Mara's tyranny. "Duthrak, fight back!" Gaia shouted. "Don't let her control you." Duthrak felt a surge of strength coursing through his veins. He stood up and faced Mara, summoning all his courage and willpower to resist her control. "You will not take me, Mara," Duthrak shouted. "I am Duthrak, son of Chief Shorrock, and I will fight you with all my might." With a burst of energy, Duthrak lunged forward, striking Mara with his sword. Mara let out a piercing scream, and the room was filled with blinding light. When Duthrak opened his eyes again, he was back in his own body, and Mara was nowhere to be seen. Gaia was standing beside him, her eyes filled with concern. "Duthrak, are you okay?" she asked. Duthrak took a deep breath and smiled, feeling a sense of relief and pride. He had faced his first true challenge, and he had come out on top. "Yes, Gaia," Duthrak said. "I'm okay. Thanks to you, I was able to overcome Mara's control. From now on, I vow to be a warrior worthy of Gurgen and its people." And with those words, Duthrak knew that his life was about to take a new, exciting turn. He was ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead, and to become the leader he was meant to be.